Well, in the radio show today, I am really, really pleased to say that my grandson Blake, who has autism, said that he'd come on the show. Whether we're going to get a lot out of him or not, I'm not sure. And also his mum, Kay. Thanks for bringing him on, Kay. I really appreciate it. And Blake's going to tell us about HideOut. Now, HideOut is a youth zone and it's based in East Manchester and it's on Hyde Road. Is that right, Blake?
Yeah,
It's facing, is it the bingo hall?
I believe it is.
That's good. And what do you do at HideOut?
A hideout, you can just mainly go like into any sessions you want, whether it be sport, art, music. It's just mainly a place where you can do what you want instead of like taking like what you're deciding to do. You can just go wherever you want to go in that route.
Right, so do you have to book your sessions to go to HideOut?
You used to, but then they've changed it so you have to book in, but now you just, once you booked in, you can go in and do whatever you want.
Oh, that's good. So what do you do? What's your favourite?
Mainly I've been doing sport most of the time.
And do you like sport?
Yeah.
Do you go during the week or is it just one day a week?
I usually just go on every Sunday.
And is Sunday just for children with extra needs
I
so that you get that extra support?
I believe it is.
And what else do you do?
Other stuff at Hideout you can do. It's just that it's mainly just a place where you can try and make new friends.
Oh, that's good. So have you felt a lot better from going to HideOut?
Yeah.
And what else?
I've just got starting with my voluntary work today.
So what voluntary work are you doing?
Mainly like helping younger children at Hideout.
And how did you get that?
I went into like some training sessions for about 4 weeks and learning about different ways to help the younger and learning about the different needs they'll need help for.
So would you say then that by going to HideOut that it's made you feel a lot better and that you can sort of make lots of new friends there?
Yes.
Would you recommend it to anybody who's got children with special needs?
Yes, I would recommend it.
That's good. Can I ask you, Kay, how did you find out about HideOut? I mean, obviously, I know that from where we live and everything, and the new building was going up. But how did you find out about the Sunday activities for Blake?
Well, first of all, my two girls were going. We got a leaflet through school. So my two younger girls were going, and then Blake started going, and I told him that he was autistic. And then they told me about the Sunday session. So Blake started to go on the Sunday session, and he found it a lot more easier and relaxing. Being around children like himself, let's say. And he's never ever looked back. He absolutely loves his Sunday sessions at HideOut. It's one thing in the week that he will not miss at all.
I know, I mean, obviously, like I said before, that Blake is my grandson. And we have noticed as a family that since he's been going to HideOut, he's really come out in himself, hasn't he, as well?
Oh, I couldn't thank him enough for what they've done for Blake. His confidence has boosted. And never in a million years would I have thought that Blake would have put himself forward for voluntary work. It's only when we got a text message to say that Blake's made it to the next level that we're like, what level? And then that's when he told us that he'd put himself forward for voluntary work. They're just amazing. He talks to us a little bit more about things now. they are amazing, and I would highly recommend people to look into going.
Well, I sort of like, I think I've been twice to pick you up from HideOut on a Sunday, and it looks a really, really nice place. And I was talking to some of the staff there, and they're so helpful and they give you so much advice. But I was talking to Emily, and she was saying that also the activities include rock climbing, art, design, music, dance, drama, boxing, MMA, film, cooking, gardening, and even a gym.
Yes.
So even like you go on the Sunday, do you still have all that? You can still go to any of that you want to go to?
Yeah, I can still go to any of them whenever I want.
You'd have to start doing gardening, then you can do my garden. Thanks, Blake. And do you have to pay to go to HideOut?
It's mainly just 50p to go in.
Is that just 50p every week?
Just 50p every week. You can enter.
Oh, right. And is there a membership?
Yes, there is.
How much is the membership?
I would say around about
It's £5 for the year, as far as I remember.
£5 for a year and just 50p every
to get
week.
In, and then if you take a bit of extra money with you, I've actually got a cafe there where you can get a drink. And can you get something to eat as well, son?
Yes.
You get something to eat as well.
Oh, that's absolutely brilliant. And that's HideOut, the HideOut Youth Zone on Hyde Road. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to the show. Who Cares? Here at All FM 96.9, the show that talks about unpaid carers, giving information and advice about everything that's out there for them. A bit ago, we had Blake on talking about HideOut and what HideOut has done for him. And he was saying that you really like going to HideOut, don't you?
Yes.
On a Sunday. And that Sunday is for just children.
It's like children with special needs.
Right, and it's only for children with special needs on a Sunday.
I believe so.
That's good. And you do sports.
Yes.
But we're talking about all the other activities that they do. So can you just give us a reminder of some of the activities that are there for anybody that's just tuning in? I'll just let you know that Blake is my grandson, and he's 15 years old, and Blake has autism. And they're saying now that there's more and more children being diagnosed with autism. And when you say autism there, you can have a room full of children with autism and no two children are the same, because autism is under an umbrella, and they say that it's ASD, which is the autistic spectrum disorder. And his mum was saying that she found out about HideOut through a leaflet from school, and then she went with Blake's two sisters, my two younger grandchildren, and then found out about the Sunday activities for Blake. And how long have you been going there, Blake, now? Roughly, how long?
Probably around about 2 years now.
And I have never known you to miss going, so you must like it.
I really enjoy it a lot.
You do. That's nice to hear that, isn't it? Because Blake's just one for staying at home, isn't he? He doesn't really like going places.
No, he lives in his bedroom. Literally. Comes down for his food. So for him to want to do this, it just shows how much help they've given him. They've boosted his confidence. And like I said before, I just can't thank him enough for what they've done for him. It's amazing.
So what other activities then is there?
Other activities there other than sport, it's like you can do rock climbing, music, there's boxing, art, They even have their own podcast room.
Do they?
Yeah.
Wow, have you not tried that yet?
I have not tried that yet, but I am thinking about doing that one day.
That's good. Would you like to do the radio? How do you think you'd do with that?
I wouldn't say I'm the best due to my lack of confidence.
But in all fairness, you say that you're lacking confidence. But I think, this is me talking as your nana, I think from you being at HideOut, you've come on so much. And the confidence you've gained, I mean, let's have it right, Blake. About a year ago, you would not even have come in the radio station to talk about HideOut and what they do. So you must be proud of yourself doing that.
Yeah.
And you must be proud of the things that HideOuts help you do.
Yeah.
How far you've come. You must be, Kay.
Oh, I'm over the moon. I really, really am. I couldn't be any more prouder of him than I already am anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, I think for a parent of a child with special needs, when you see them, because they're just like in a rut, aren't they?
Yeah.
Every day is the same for them.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you see this change starting to emerge, and you just think, wow.
It's amazing. It really, really is. And I'm so proud of it. It just like it gets me all choked up. I really am.
Right, and Blake was saying that Sunday is just for children with special needs who need that extra help and support. And you were saying that it's a really good place to make new friends.
Yeah, that's true.
Have you made more friends since you've been going to HideOut?
Yeah. Made more friends than I expected when I was first going.
Oh, that's good. That's nice to hear that. So do you meet up with them when you're there?
Yeah, I usually mainly see them in HideOut.
So you don't see them out?
No.
Oh, well, that's still good though, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Making new friends at HideOut and everything. And you were saying that the membership's £5.
Yep.
And then each time you go, it's just 50p.
It's just 50p to go.
That's absolutely brilliant. Well, if there's any parent carers out there, or you know anybody who is a parent carer and they live within the vicinity of HideOut, which is based on Hyde Road, it's 1 Queen's Avenue, Gorton, M12 5PX. But the easiest way to find it really is just look for Gorton Park on Hyde Road, facing the Buzz Bingo, is it called now? You can't miss it. It's a really big glass building. What was that, Kay?
You can Google it.
Oh, you can Google as well. Mm-hmm. Have they got a web? They must have a website as well.
Yeah.
So the website will give them all the information that they need. So that's Blake coming on. I'm so proud of you, Blake, talking about HideOut.
Thank you.
And the things that they do. So like we say, it's HideOut on Hyde Road in Gorton. So if you know any children who would benefit from there, take them along or get in touch with HideOut and see what they can offer.